It is not the pain that controls uke. You create the conditions for uke where they come under your control as an act of pain avoidance. Then the conditions you impose make uke controllable. It means uke realizes they would experience pain if they move, trying to escape the imposed control. It is a totally different mindset from what people usually think about the control of Aikido. It is wrong to impose pain with your actions, trying to control uke. Instead, uke will be looking for the ways to escape pain, which will always jeopardize such control. Obtaining the right mindset, body structure, and positioning will allow you to practice the control of Aikido, the one we practice at the academy. Therefore, we need to consider the integrality of control for proper control execution in your Aikido practice. The perception of uke must be, it will be painful for me to move out, rather than it is painful to stay in the situation they have put me in. It is not the pain that directly controls uke, but the fear of pain. You will need to understand it and act accordingly. You need technical provision for such kind of control. Therefore, we'll consider the impact of your control execution on the whole body of uke, not just a particular joint. In this part of the lesson, we consider the same sector of the technique performance as in the mechanics of the influence. The hints of this part will help you increase the efficiency of your Nikkyo performance, as they will address the body control awareness, not only the wrist joint influence. In Aikido techniques, regardless of the situational technical connection, we address the whole body of uke for control or leadership goals. Together with the Tenkai rotation, when establishing the strategic position, make effort to bend uke's arm structure. If uke does not have martial art experience, or for any other reason, it may happen that the arm structure might be unreasonably tensed and straight. Straight arm is actually not natural for an attacker due to the protective instinct. If present, uke will have to amend this detail with the practice. But still, it is possible to perform Nikkyo control technique in this case with the straight arm, but the quality of the control will suffer. The straight arm will allow to influence the wrist joint, but the whole body control will be loose. You will have to squeeze faster, which is injury vulnerable and not reliable for the control, as uke has a lot of space for maneuver when trying to escape the painful pressure. After the Tenkai rotation, if your uke is too tensed and keeps their arm straight, use the hook of your wrapping hand and your lower arm to adjust your partner's arm structure. Fix and adjust the arm between your arms. Remember that your second or supportive arm is under the attacking arm. It is an additional movement, but it is affordable as uke limits themselves with unreasonable rigidity of their body structure in this case. It is very desirable that you make sure of the proper state or make adjustments if necessary when uke keeps their attacking arm straight to have greater access to the whole body for control and guidance with the following backward step. Pointing to the right spot will help you make the wrapping movement more accurate. With the backward step and wrapping move, your index finger must be directed to the solar plexus area. With the backward step, to achieve the proper effect connected with the tension maintenance, you may go closer to the from the solar plexus to the armpit. Much depends on the flexibility of the joints of uke. You must maintain the level of necessary tension with the backward step for control and guidance goals. The directing finger and the hand blade are interconnected. The directing finger concept is aimed to add the accuracy to the hand blade influence onto the wrist joint. Aim to wrap the forearm with the directing finger concept and you will learn to influence the wrist joint more efficiently. After the backward step, you obtain the strategic position. Technically, your foot must be closer to the posted knee of uke, and both of you are looking at the same direction. There are two values in this position, which actually makes this position strategically beneficial. First, this position allows you to maintain control of uke with the structure of your body. Second, you are allocated in a safe place in relation to uke, and it is also the best possible place in relation to any other possible opponent other than uke. The offered correct positioning here is the best answer to the technical provision for the Zanshin principle. So, correct positioning allows painless execution of efficient control and technical provision for threat awareness from any third party. You regulate the tension over the wrist joint to lead uke to the target position with a single backward step. You must envision the target position to develop the accuracy of your action. Only practice can help you develop the right perception of the position so that you perform the Nikkyo control technique with greater confidence.